Welcome back to our show.
Welcome back, you guys. Long time no see. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute. A hot minute.
It's been like 9 months.
Yeah.
We could have made a baby. I mean, I'm just joking.
Also, it might look a little odd, but we're just doing different angles.
We love the angles.
So I'm using like a really cool camera right now. It's like really good, and she's using like an even better, an even better camera. Anyway, so we've been gone. What, just about 9 months, huh? Yeah.
9 months. We could have made a baby, but we didn't.
No, that sounds very time consuming.
It sounds fun, but I don't really want to take care of anything else but myself, unfortunately. Anyway, we've been gone for a long time, and where have we been? What happened? Well, I can tell you what happened. Should we say?
Yeah.
Quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine was a big one.
Quarantine happened. It happened, and it came
and it
crashing down,
yeah.
and it came to stay. It was not playing around.
It was not like a little, like, I'm here for like 3 months. No, it was here for like a year and a half. We're in California, so it's still kind of going on right now. Just a little bit skis, but
and it was crazy. And while we were in quarantine, we ended up getting...
We were trying to film videos. We were trying to do kind of things that other YouTubers were doing. And then we didn't really realize that we started this channel with not that intention of just being a hobby and having fun. And then we were like, what are other YouTubers doing that are really popular?
You guys, like, we all get sucked into things. And for me and Peter, we've always gotten sucked into YouTube. Meaning, we've always, like, wanted to do what everybody else was doing. And we always wanted to, like, we didn't want to become YouTubers. Like, I don't want this to become our job. I never pictured it making money. It was always just something that was a hobby for us, and if it did take off, it would be great. But if it didn't, it wasn't gonna like break our hearts. Like, we both have regular full-time jobs that we do. I'm still going to school. That was
the big one too, was we were coming up with video ideas, but we would film them, and because I was working 40 hours a week and she was working, she had started to go back to school, our schedules sort of didn't align, and then she went back to work and did school.
Yeah.
And her schedule didn't even align, like, at all. Like,
no.
She was up at like 3 a.m. for work, come home, sleep, and then do schoolwork, and I'm sitting there being like, babe, I'm helping helping out as much as I can, and there was no YouTube. Like, we could watch YouTube, but evidently it didn't really go down the way that we were hoping it would go down.
Well, then we did, before I went back to work, which was in January of 2021, January 2nd, we ended up getting engaged. We got engaged.
That's a big one, yeah. I don't know why we skipped that one, but
look at that thing.
No, that's...
Well,
that's number 2. Nothing bad happened with the first one. But when you're like a kid and you get like a new toy and it's like amazing, and you've kept it for 5 years and you look back and you go, wow, that's like, I love that toy, I'm not getting rid of it. That's kind of what the ring was, wow, he got me a ring, like, I don't want anything bad to happen to it. I'm going to put it eventually in a little case that everyone can see, but I don't want to wear it around.
Yeah, so it's in a box. So we got engaged, and then I started working, and I was also going to school at the time. And, it was hard. It's hard. He was working through quarantine. We were both doing our things. And it was hard. And then a lot of things had happened. Things at work started to escalate. And things started to go sour. And I decided to leave my job. And I actually got a different job. And now I'm working at that job, and if I'm going to be honest, guys, I don't really like it. But what's new? Anyway, but I'm still going to school, and me and Peter both he just got his AA in
this,
film.
actually, in all the stuff we're doing right now. So I could have done it before because I was kind of done already, but the other thing that kind of stopped us was not that I was having issues with editing, but my computer kind of, and I actually fixed it, but basically I would put footage onto my computer, and it would be like, yeah, so it's like 6 hours till it's fully on your computer. And then after that, I would put it in the editing software, and the editing software would say, you know, your graphics card sucks, so you're going to have a lot harder time editing. And then, evidently, when I would render videos so that we could upload them, or if I did too many things, if I edited a little too good, the editing software was like, well, we're done. And then, of course, you know, I can't work with that. Like, I can't, like, crashed, and then we're trying to upload, and Elisha's over here going, where's the video, babe? And I'm like, I don't know, my computer died, I don't know what happened. So that was another big one, was technology was not on our side.
But on top of the good news is he ended up getting his AA in film, and he got his, I don't know, whatever that piece of paper is.
That paper thing that's like, it's like a really big deal, but you know.
We didn't think it was that big of a deal. Anyway, we got and then I got a certificate in communication studies, and I was like, it's whatever. And so I decided to go back to school, and I'm getting my AA in PR and marketing, which I should be graduating in either winter or spring, depending on how things go. So that's been going on, and now we're here. We're back to where we started.
Mm-hmm.
As I've always said this, and I feel like I don't think I ever told you guys this, but YouTube has been something that is a love and hate relationship.
That's how I feel about us recording sometimes, is we were in it. We were bam, 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 bam.
We're 100% in, and then all of a sudden, somehow, we're like, no, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
You know, for the longest time when we did YouTube, I was all about content, because I wanted to be able to bang out videos for you guys. Well, what ended up happening was,
quarantine.
How can you put out content if you don't have good enough editing software and a good enough computer in order to edit on those things, right?
Also, small one, but when you film yourself going to Target 400 times,
it gets
eventually you can't go to Target to record. And plus, I work in one, so like.
Also, I don't feel comfortable recording myself in public. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just don't like carrying a camera around and having it in public. And that, to me, I think got to the point where I was just like, okay, well, if I'm gonna do this all the way, I need to be able to record things and do things my way and not have to worry about what other people think. Another thing was, YouTube can become invasive. That was another thing that I had an issue with.
Mm-hmm.
I think we both had an issue. There's a lot of parts of our lives where I cannot share that part of my life. Or there's a lot of parts in our lives where I don't want people on, you know, I don't want to make people get on camera with me, or I don't want to have to ask somebody if they want to be recorded, or, you know. And when we started this channel, it was just about me and Peter.
We actually ended up, you know, after we stopped, and we were like, why did we stop? And it was kind of like the whole content thing. Like, we were like, oh, I don't know what kind of content people really want and all that fun stuff. But then we looked back at our videos, and the videos where we were like, oh my gosh, we did what this other, you know, whatever YouTuber did. Nobody liked it. But then when we had videos of us, like, we went to the park, there's 40 views. I know that doesn't seem like a lot for some people, but like, we were ecstatic. And you're like, well, why was that so popular? Well, we literally did what we said we went to a park. We went to the mall. We didn't clickbait. We didn't be like, our son almost died in a tragic accident. And it turns out that the accident is like the kid peed his pants or something.
And also, the things that we thought people cared about, people don't care. And, you know, the funniest part, too, is that there's so many times where we think, oh, we should pick up the camera and film these things, or we should do this, or we should do that. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I feel like people that watch our channel just want what we, like, just
inevitably brought to the beginning.
What we came in to do, you know?
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, I'm sorry to say this, but we won't be doing a room tour. I will not be doing a collection video. I will not be sharing you sharing with you what I'm wearing unless you guys ask. I won't be doing things that I feel like are invasive because I feel like YouTube in general, if you invite people into certain things, that's when you get in trouble, and that's when it becomes invasive, and that's when it becomes too much and you overshare things. So this channel is strictly just gonna be us taking you with us, and whatever we do that day is what we're gonna do that day. And it's not gonna be scripted, it's not gonna be like planned out, you know, it's just gonna be on the go. Whatever we're doing, we're doing.
If I'm in the room, our room, and she's watching a video of YouTube and I'm playing video games, do you want to know what the video title is going to be called? She watches YouTube and I play video games. It's not, and it can only be, it might be a 5-minute video, we might do a 20-minute video, but unless you guys are asking for like this, oh my god, I saw a fucking Chanel Chautauqua bag in the closet, can you do a reveal? Maybe. But if we don't hear about it, we're not going to go out of our way to show it.
Also, another thing is, I think when we first started, I didn't think anybody was going to want to watch our videos, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. When we first started, I was like, who the hell is going to want to watch us? We're not that interesting of people. I don't have children. I am still going to school. I am not, like, we're just not interesting enough. Like, I don't have anything new to show.
We don't even have social media. This is it.
Like, we have Instagram and stuff, but I'm not big on Instagram.
No.
You know, I have Snapchat, but like I don't use Snapchat all the time. Same with Instagram.
We went out to sushi the other night, and we were sitting at the table. Food, you know, like, here you go, here's your sushi. And Elisha literally, halfway through the whole plate, she goes, oh, I meant to take a picture of that for Instagram. So it's not like on the front of our brain, it's not in the back of our brain, it's buried. Like, social media is like, okay, guys, are you there? No,
which is funny because I do social media as a job. Like, I actually help a small business out and I do their social media for them, which is funny because I'm not social media for myself. Like, if I was going to do something, you would think it's for myself, but I don't. So I'm going to keep this really easy for you guys. It's just going to be on YouTube. I'm not going to give you social media accounts of us. I'm not going to have you guys follow us. I'm not going to ask you to do anything. All I'm going to ask you is that if you enjoy the content that you're seeing, subscribe.
And like it. Like, comment. Don't do one of those comments when it's like, you know, this video quality would be a lot better. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about whatever your suggestions are.
Also, like, I want to be able to interact.
Yeah.
Like, I love reading comments. I don't think you guys understand this. When I watch other people's videos and I see that there's comments, I read the comments. And then I critique the comments. And I'm like, why is this person being so mean? Like, and that's another thing. If you guys are gonna leave mean comments, don't even post them. Just get off your computer.
And if you end up disregarding that and you do leave a mean comment, if you see a mean comment and
I will call you out. I will call you out. I will go ahead and read that mean comment at the beginning of our video after we say hello. I will go ahead and read it out and I'll say, wow, that's funny.
Also, if you see a mean comment and you're thinking the same thing, this goes for nice comments. If I love your video, it's fantastic, and you're like, I was going to write that. We don't just like the comment. We don't need you to also post, I like the video, it's fantastic.
Actually, no, keep posting. I like it.
Okay,
just keep posting that you like the video.
Okay, fine.
Because the more that you like the video, the more I'm going to be like, thank you, toot my horn. Just kidding, guys. But really,
but seriously,
I want to hear it.
So we're going to be,
so what we're trying to say is,
we're back.
We're back. And
Mondays, that is going to be our upload day because it happens to be my day off. So that means that from Monday on, we can make a video.
And we're only going to do a video a week.
Yeah, I'm not doing this everyday thing. Like,
it's too much.
That's a lot of content, and that's a lot of being like that is one of the reasons why we started to have to come up with content. It was like, oh my god, they like it, let's put more out. And so it went from being cool, this is like really funny in the week, like we went out and got like soup or something and it was like 90 degrees outside, to being like, okay, tonight we got 90-degree soup. Tomorrow we're gonna get frozen hot dogs and just no. The content that we want to put forth is genuine, not artificial.
And a lot of it is gonna be raw. You're
Yeah.
gonna see things that we did before we actually started filming. And you're gonna see those bloopers because at the end of the day, I think that's genuine.
Yeah.
I think that shows you guys that we're real people. Like,
Yeah.
we are not just like putting on a show for you guys. Like,
No.
I actually have a bag of Skittles. Like, no joke.
I didn't bring any food over to my side of the room at this angle. So I feel really unlucky I didn't grab a Snickers bar or
And
something.
what you see behind us is real life. Like, this is what we have.
This is our closet over here, and then Elisha's got our cool wall with video game related things and a giant. You can't see the star. And then of course our lighting is gonna look a little different because I have the lamp shining from the ceiling down with a ring light.
Yep.
And Elisha has this little mini thing, and if I do this over here,
Ooh,
you see
it's
it gets bright. So we're gonna get we are gonna focus on the basics of a video, but the aesthetics, the look.
Oh, and you guys will be
Fantastic.
getting a thumbnail.
Yeah, that's a new thing. Thumbnails are real. That is gonna happen.
That will happen.
We're actually gonna take one here in a minute after the photo. After the photo. This is
After
a
the
lot of
video.
photos we're just taking over. No. After we're done with the video, we'll
Yeah.
take our thumbnail, film, put it up. I'll edit. We'll put it on. It'll be really easy. We're not